So our strategy really had kind of 4 parts. It was about rallying everybody together and creating that community, and then creating individual communities in all of the various regions, because we were in both North, Central, and South America. And then encouraging engagement. How do we get people to actually engage in a company that's so large, and even different people on the same floor don't always engage with each other. And then building awareness about our goal. So one of the 2 big drivers of how we kind of created that community and really drove that forward with awareness was we created an IM campaign. And we encouraged everyone and bribed everyone to provide us with some IM statements. It's easy to, when you're not in sales and a sales direct role, to say, well, I have no direct impact on sales. So we had to find those unique skills that people have that really do connect them with sales and do drive sales. So it was figuring out those things and simple statements like, well, I'm in customer service, I'm a trusted resource, I'm a problem solver, I am the $2 billion project, things like that.
We also created a mascot for the program, and it came out of, has anybody been to that hotel down in Bentonville, Arkansas? Why? I would think you've been there, I don't know why. But, so there's a hotel down in Bentonville, Arkansas, and they have green penguins. They're about 3 feet tall. And they show up outside your hotel room, they show up in the elevator, they might be sitting at the table that you're seated at for dinner. And people take pictures and post them all over the place. We're like, we need to have a mascot. We need to have something that people identify with this campaign that has a little bit of playfulness and fun with it. Our group is often accused of being the one that plays all the time. And, we're okay with that. We want you to think that everything that we do is fun. So we came up with a mascot. And it happened to be a Yeti. By the way, don't ever buy anything from Sky Mall because you will never stop hearing from them. But they do have a 3-foot-tall Yeti. Ours is named Doug. We're not sure why. He's also now dressed as a June bride. We have pictures if you want to see it. It's very interesting. But we decided we needed a mascot, and we needed everybody to have something that was going to be, again, a rallying point behind this. And the thought behind it is that the Yeti is an elusive thing, that you kind of have to believe in it in order to think you're ever going to find it. Same thing with the $2 billion goal. If we don't believe that we're going to achieve it, then we're not going to achieve it. So that's how we tied the 2 together. Our tagline was Yeti, Set, Go. We had the mascot, we had a series of emails, and a couple of other items that worked in with it as well. And the campaign was from 2015, but the Yetis are still all around the building and actually get costume changes on a relatively regular basis.
Yeah, a lot of them had little Christmas outfits on over the holidays, so that's great. So that's kind of the gist of the campaign. We had pretty good results. We had over 1,400 employees participate by voting on the logo, submitting the IM statements. That's probably a lot more if you count all the people that dress up the Yetis around. And it really did foster that participation and team spirit and kind of one Gates mindset.
And in terms of, excuse me, writing winning submission, we had fun with it, just like we did with the campaign. We put a lot of personality into it. We, I think, told a good story, and I suspect that was one of the things that caught the judges' attention. We wanted it to be interesting. Looking at how some of our entries in the past had been written, they were pretty dry. They were kind of what you would expect from a submission, and we decided to throw professionalism out the window and just have fun with it and hope that it resonated with the judges, and we were fortunate that it did.